welcome back to another vlog. I am just here in Ho Chi Minh for I think 35 days and it's been about a week. So I've just been exploring my neighborhood. I haven't gone past like 3 square blocks around my accommodation because I'm right in the center, so there's so many amazing places to eat and have coffee, and I'm just totally satisfied where I am. But today I'm getting out and trying to explore more. So yeah, right now I think I'm even more central. This is the Opera House, so let's just take a look around. But first, coffee. It was my first time trying that. So Vietnam has so many different specialty coffees, and I know the first time I was here I tried the egg coffee. Super rich, sweet, delicious. Not like something I would get every day, but I'd never heard of the salt coffee, and you would think it's some like ancient heritage thing. It was actually invented in I think 2010, so relatively recently. And it's not super salty or anything. They just add salt to balance the bitterness, and it makes it more smooth. And it was very smooth and creamy and rich and delicious. So that was good. I had the salt coffee. And I also had honeycomb cake, which changed my life. It's so delicious. That was by far my favorite part. It was almost like mochi. It had rice gluten, I'm pretty sure, because it was very chewy, very like gelatinous. It was just delicious. So that was 10 out of 10. And now I really need a more substantial meal. So let's see what we can find around here that's in the budget. Kind of reminds me of Honolulu. It's so city, but it's so tropical. There's beautiful flowers. There's ginger, plumeria. Oh, it's so nice here. I'm in the fancy part of town if you can't tell. Ooh la la. Also, everywhere is decorated for Christmas. There are so many Christmas trees and just over the top extravagant Christmas decorations. So hopefully I can show you some of that today too. Look at that flower! They are real! So beautiful, they're real! Oh my gosh, there's some in every planter. I can't. Look at that. What? Guys, I'm freaking out. Look at all these beautiful hibiscus. Just in the city center. Oh my gosh, look at this one! Little puffball! And lantanas that are not blooming so much, but the hibiscus are going off. Pink ones, yellow ones, orange ones. This reminds me of when I was in the Maldives and there were flying fox bats just flying everywhere around us as we were having dinner. And no one else was looking up at this bat with a 6-foot wingspan and the cuddly face of a fox. No one even looked. No one took photos, no one pointed, no one oohed and awed. And I was like, oh my gosh! Show you where I'm having lunch. So a couple of days ago, I wrote, you know, when it rains, it feels like a kiss from God. Maybe you read that. I think it's on one of my Instagram captions. So that was like the first little thing that was kind of like related to this message that he's speaking to me. And then it became even more clear today when I was reading in Acts, I believe 14, 16, and 17. And it said that God allows us to go our own way, to walk our own path, basically, even if that's an active rebellion of Him. But then, upon deeper study, I learned that the original Greek word that they translated into allows is often translated as suffers. So He allows us, but He suffers it. It's pain to Him to watch us continually choose lesser things that are not Him. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I was reading in Acts and I realized that it's, pain for Him, but He says, I'm still sending you rain, I'm still sending you fruit, I'm still sending you food, and this is for your joy. And I was like, wow, that's so beautiful. Like, He is in pain because of our decisions, but He still loves us and shows us mercy and grace and so much provision. And then, because I wanted to illustrate this verse to you about God sending food and fruit and provision and joy, I went looking through my old photo albums for a photo of some fruit, some rain, simple. And it's nice on Google Photos, you can search for that, so I did. And then I see a picture that I took in 2017 of a bunch of bananas, and next to it there's a sign, and the sign is in Hawaiian language, and it says, let me read it to you. It says, when the sky weeps, the earth lives. And I'm just thinking of how God just told me it's sad for Him when we don't choose Him. He's weeping, but in that weeping, we get rain and fruit and provision and joy. So just twice today in that major way, like I saw this message, and it's just amazing how He tucked in this little part of my life, this photograph from 2017 of a bunch of bananas and a Hawaiian proverb, and it is because He knew I would be reading Acts 14, 16, and 17 years later, and I would finally understand the deeper meaning. And I'm not going to let the noise of the city stop me from telling this story. And then I come out of this cafe that I felt completely drawn to. I don't know why. I didn't plan on coming here, but I felt so drawn to this cafe. And I walk in, and it's like my entire color palette. The walls are the color of my shirt. The floors are the color of my bag. If you look at my Instagram right now, it is these colors, and I walk in there and it's like God is speaking to me through colors. And then I walk out after having such an amazing experience, amazing food, amazing day, with this message coming in loud and clear, and I see again the same message in a sign about Vietnam this time. Same theme. After the rain, it shines. Isn't that crazy? It's just the same message over and over again, because that is God speaking to me. There are no coincidences. He knows all, and He knows what He wants to tell you. You just have to pay attention. We cannot be distracted. We have to look around us and notice what He is saying. Okay, this is not cute when I'm always holding this, but stay hydrated, right? Oh, look, I can cross the street because there's a crosswalk, yay! Okay, so now I'm going to the central post office. I was just walking and my internet is not working and I don't have a SIM card. I don't really want to get one because there's Wi-Fi everywhere. And there's people to ask for help when you need it. So I asked this very tall couple. I don't know where they were from. My guess is probably, isn't it Denmark where the people are really tall? I can't remember. I think so. So I asked them if they know where the post office is, and they looked it up on their map for me and then helped me navigate there. So I'm going straight 2 blocks and then right 2 blocks. Oh, there's a Canadian flag, I'm not sure why. But there's a pretty Christmas tree. But there is the post office. Watch out for traffic. Mom, do you remember when I sent you one of those from Vietnam? Little paper craft card. There is the Saigon Central Post Office. That is Ho Chi Minh, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, okay, it's a real post office, not a Disney World post office. Real post office. Oh my gosh, you can mail a letter, how cute. I guess that is what you do at the post office. That was such a fun day. I'm so glad I actually went further than those 3 blocks, went to different restaurants and cafes, and did a little bit more exploring of Ho Chi Minh since it's been years since I've been here. So this was really nice. I liked every single place I went, especially the cafe this morning with the salt coffee and the honeycomb cake. I need to go there again and try other things. Also, the ambiance was really great. Like, I could sit there all day and work at the bar. But the guy told me that there's another location, and he's like, that's the one I work at, so come there. Or that's the one he typically works at. So I might go to the other location. And then the place I went for lunch, I must go back. I asked her if that homestyle lunch set is the same every day or if it changes, and she said it's always changing, it's always different. Come back and try new things. So those places I absolutely adored, and I will be back. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to explore a little more. It's like, I say I'm a creature of habit, and that's okay, you know, but it's not like my life is so boring. Like, I travel all the time. I've been traveling full-time for 15 years, so why do I have to like do more, you know? So many people live lives where they do the same thing every day for decades. So I shouldn't feel guilty if I want to go to the same coffee shop every day, you know, while I'm in a place for a month. Sometimes I think I'm too boring and monotonous, but come on, compared to average, I think I'm doing all right and I can have my routines. But yeah, it was really fun to explore. So balance. Let's just go for balance, okay? Yeah, thanks for coming with me. It's always way more fun for me when I can talk to you guys and tell you everything that God is doing around me and that I'm hearing from Him. I hope you got that message, like, about God's love for us and just how great He sacrificed for us and how He always wants to reach us and give to us and provide for us. Like, that is so incredible. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.